What do we know now about President Musk and Vice President Trump's plans for Social Security?
So I think it's actually interesting, Tom, and you understand this because you've been telling the story forever. I just will say, me and my team were just pulling this article from the Washington Post from 2010, where it says Social Security defenders wary of deficit reduction commission. And it's a story about me standing outside of the then Bowles-Simpson Commission with my cell phone, just live streaming the closed door of the commission. And we blew up that commission by just exposing it to the American people. Like Alan Simpson, who was the co-chair of it, the next week after that article came over and gave me an impromptu interview where he's like, yes, we're definitely talking about cutting Social Security in here because they don't understand, these Republicans, because they're told by their billionaire paymasters, literally the richest man in the world is the leader of the Republican Party. So they don't understand that as soon as I expose what's happening behind these closed doors, and that there's one plan, Tom, you know this, there's one plan. Elon Musk tweets it out. They tweet out the lie that Social Security is where all the money is, right? They show like a bar chart, and Social Security is this huge bar, like it's the government's money, right? So they put it up against things that are paid for by the general fund. And you're like, that's a lie.
We all paid into Social Security.
It's our money. Yeah, exactly. DC's not giving you your Social Security check. We're giving ourselves our Social Security check. Social Security has nothing to do with the deficit. If you were to cut Social Security benefits by however much, it doesn't do anything to the deficit because all the money goes into the trust fund. That's me paraphrasing Ronald Reagan from 1983. All of these facts have not changed. They've got one plan: lie about Social Security being this big contributor to the deficit when it cannot by law contribute to the deficit, use that as an excuse to steal our money, and then concurrently, because they don't need to do one to do the other, but at the exact same time, you're giving handouts of right now $4 trillion to the billionaires, right? So it's the richest man in the world trying to get through the Trump 2.0, his administration, a tax handout to himself and the billionaires, and cutting Social Security benefits, the average of which is $1,900 a month, of everybody else to pay for it. And that's what's happening in the commission. So all I did is I just went and stood outside the commission, Tom, and I just told that story really loudly. And then I asked every member going in if they would pledge to stand with the promise that Donald Trump himself made. He ran saying he wasn't going to cut Social Security and Medicare. And there's a lot that happened, but the most visually wonderful metaphor, because it's exactly how it works, that came out of it is Marjorie Taylor Greene rips Donald Trump's promises. I have Donald Trump's promises in my hands. She rips them out of my hands. She throws them in the air and she calls them BS and then walks away like she's done something. And I'm like, you just did it. That's right. That's what his promises are worth to you.
Yeah. Yeah. And she just, that's incredible. So it's fairly evident to you that President Musk and Vice President Trump are going to cut Social Security.
They're going to try, Tom, but their main thing is giving the tax handout to themselves, right? Because that's money, cash money in their pockets.
That's why Trump's demanding that they raise the debt limit as part of this continuing resolution.
Exactly. The actual cuts to benefits, they'll frame as pay-fors, but they don't actually care. They'll just put it all onto the deficit. And this is also, and I don't want to get too boring, but your audience is particularly smart and gets this. But this is all, if you just turn on CNBC or Bloomberg right now, you'll see that the Doge effort, because right now it's just a caucus. Next year it'll be a select committee or a commission. But Doge is all about cutting Social Security because of the false unified budget that Wall Street uses. And they say, look, if you give away all of these taxes and tax handouts, Donald Trump, you're creating massive inflationary pressure by building up this huge amount of debt in the future. And so 10-year bond yields are going to get, hit really hard by this future picture with loads and loads of debt. And so what you got to do, and this is the financial press, right? So Wall Street Journal, CNBC, Bloomberg, what you got to do, because they want those tax handouts. But the only other place that you can actually talk about numbers that are big enough is cutting Social Security. So that's what it's all about, is actually satisfying the bondholders that you're going to do something. But at the end of the day, I do think, Tom, we're going to have an easier time blocking the cuts than we will blocking the tax handout, because the tax handout is their first and foremost priority. If they lose on the commission, which they will, because we'll defeat them, it doesn't stop them from the tax handout. But they're definitely going to go after it. They have to go after it to satisfy the Wall Street bond vigilantes, who actually do have a say in. They're other billionaires, so they run the party alongside, the president, who's the richest man in the world, Elon Musk.
Yeah, there you go. Alex Lawson, the president of Social Security Works, socialsecurityworks.org. Alex, it's always such a pleasure having you on. And thank you so much for dropping by and sharing with us what's going on. And keep up the great work. That's just incredible. You went there and confronted Marjorie Taylor Greene and all those other guys. I am so impressed. Thank you.
Thank you, Tom, as always.
Good talking to you. We'll be back with Back to Your Calls right after this, 45 minutes past the hour.